The RS3 M 2020 is widely considered one of the greatest cubes of all time. At its peak, it was in fact the most popular cube of all time. You could buy it for only $8 on the Speed Cube Shop or the Cubicle, and despite being so cheap, its performance was so good, even people like J-Perm used it as their main cube. But how does this cube compare to modern cubes like the X-Man Tornado V3? Is it still a good cube by today's standards? I currently own two RS3 Ms, and one of them is in pretty bad shape, and the other has a bad color scheme. Turning wise, this one held up much better than the other one. I don't know why. It actually turns decently. These cubes are both a couple of years old, so the wear is definitely expected, but this one is really bad. Alright, so I got the new RS3 M right here, and it's time to unbox it. Man, this is a very old box. Holy cow. Alright, let's open her up. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Ah, yes. Classic toolbox. Add the screwdriver to my collection. Ooh, another cube stand. I forgot they came with these. Alright. First things first, gotta remove the logo sticker. This piece wasn't supposed to come off. We're gonna see how it compares to my better turning RS3 M. Okay. This has a sandy feel to it. I forgot it was like that, but holy, it turns well. Really fast. Wow. Alright, I'm pretty impressed with this cube, honestly. I forgot that it was this good out of the box. I've grabbed some lube, break this apart a little bit, and lube up the cube. Degreasify my hands and the top of the cube. Scramble up the cube to break in the lube. Grab my timer and do our first solve. Nice, a sub 11. That's actually a good time. We can compare this to my current main, the X-Man Tornado V3. It is a 100% different feel. Not better or worse necessarily, but just much different. Well, finally. It's taken me almost 20 minutes, and I finally just now got a sub 10. So after first impressions, I'd say this cube is pretty good, but it's not the best cube you can buy. It is a pretty cheap cube. I bought it for $12. It's definitely worth $12. If you're a beginner and don't want to spend much money, I would definitely still recommend this cube, even though it's pretty old. But how does it compare to something new and more expensive like Tornado V3? I would probably guess that this is better, but there's only one way to find out. I'm going to do an average of 12 with my main cube and the RS3 M and see which one does better. Starting off with my main cube, the X-Man Tornado V3. I set a goal to hit 1,000 subscribers before my birthday in October, so if you're enjoying this video, please be sure to subscribe. Alright, the average of 12 with my main cube came out to be 11.75, which is a little faster than my overall average, and I'm pretty happy with that. And my average of 12 with the RS3 M 2020 came out to be 13.01, which is honestly really bad. I average overall under 12 seconds, and to get an AO12 that's more than a second slower than that is pretty bad. I just found that I couldn't turn as fast or as accurately on this cube, maybe because I'm not used to it, or it's just not as good as a cube. This cube just isn't as good as what they make nowadays, because it's a really old model. But if you don't have much money and you want a decent beginner cube, then I would 100% recommend this. To sum everything up, I was pretty surprised with how this cube performed out of the box, being so cheap and so old, though it just wasn't good. I mean, it's not a bad cube, but compared to modern cubes like this, it's just not that good. Now, this might not be as true for someone at a lower level who maybe averages around 30 seconds. You may not see much of a difference in a cube like this, but for someone more advanced like me, I definitely find differences that affect my times. So I would 100% recommend this for beginners, seeing as it's a good cube for pretty cheap, but if you are more advanced, I would not recommend getting this cube anymore. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more videos like this, please be sure to drop a comment letting me know, and like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.